Welcome to a Be Like That podcast. I'm your host, Dan, with your boy Drew. Man, sorry to keep y'all waiting, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to start a little late, had to get some schoolwork stuff done, but we here today. We're gonna keep it sports. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday we kept it non-sport. We talked about Lauren London, we talked about DDG brother fighting at the Dream Con. We got into that today. It's gonna be a little shorter pod too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna keep y'all waiting. It's a little late, and we got stuff to do too. But we gonna get into the big topic of the day and the biggest news of the day. The Knicks fired Tom Thibodeau.
Mhm.
The Knicks fired Tom Thibodeau, man. And after 5 seasons, and every year you kind of improved. You know what I'm saying? Like you took that next step every year. You know what I'm saying? But I just think James Dolan, the GM, I just think when you look at all the trades and all the money they done invested into this team,
Yes.
and to lose to a team like the Indiana Pacers when you gave up 4 or 5 first round picks to get a Miles Bridges, when you gave up, when you're paying Cat 56 something $million, when you're giving OB a $200 million contract or close to that, when you're giving Jalen Brunson 160 or $80 million contract, when you're paying all these guys this type of money, you expect to at least get to the finals when you beat a Boston team in the second round that just won the finals. So
Yeah.
I just think the Knicks look at it like we keep underachieving and we're tired of it. We feel like we need a new voice. We have the core guy. I think they look at it. We have the team. We just need a new voice that can get us over the hump. You know what I'm saying? But me
Yeah.
personally, bro, I think I think it's the wrong call. You
Oh,
know what I'm
okay.
saying? Because I think Tom Thibodeau is a coach to where you got to give him time, bro. You got to give him time,
No.
bro. Him and Jalen Brunson, they go on their third year. You got to give him time, bro. Tom Thibodeau is showing that he's going to improve. Niggas have improved every year.
Right. What
So
else
like
has he
for
shown?
huh?
What else has he
That's
shown?
that alone. They didn't make the conference finals last year, did they? This the
I'm
first
talking
time they made the
about
conference. That's the first time they made the conference finals since brother since we was bro. This the first time they made the conference, bro. Me when they made the last time they made the conference final before this year, bro. I was some months and you were like one, bro.
okay. I'm saying
You
what
did
has he
that.
shown you throughout his coaching career though? He
You know, man.
plays he plays 7, 8 players at the most.
Okay, but
Um,
they get you. They got to. I mean, shit. I mean,
but it's not gonna
doing
win you
that,
shit though.
doing
It's
that,
not
done
gonna
got
win
him
you shit.
to. But doing that, done got him to 2 conference finals as a head coach. So I mean,
Right. That shit's
you can
cool in the
say that.
regular
We can.
season, but in the playoffs, it's a different level. And we've
But
seen, D Rose's knees. He played the shit out of him. Um, so like he has a history, and it
nigga, D
speaks
Rose
volumes.
got
That
injured. Drew D Rose got
I
injured.
mean, he
It
was
ain't like
playing. He played every game. He was playing like 39 minutes a game, bro, before he got injured. Like, let's stop it. Like, and he was explosive.
bruh.
And yeah, so
Niggas back then played that much, bro. It ain't to me. It ain't that, bro. To me, what it is
whatever.
they just had bad luck, bro. The Knicks has been in had some bad luck. To me, they should have beat the Heat. To me, the Knicks should have made,
They
in
don't
my
have a
opinion, bro.
bench.
The Knicks should have made the finals in 2023. 2023, I feel like they dropped the ball losing to the Heat. That's one. They probably lost to the Celtics, and the Celtics go play the Nuggets and probably lose again. But then when I look at the Knicks last year, everybody get injured. The Pacers beat them in the game 7. Now you look at them this year, everybody's healthy, and you lose to the Pacers in game 5. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that game 1 loss hurt them, bro. But in my opinion, me personally, bro, I had the Pacers winning, going to the finals before that series even started. Once the Pacers beat the Cavs, you can ask anybody. I kept saying, yo, bro, the Pacers going to the finals. People kept
Yeah.
saying, nah, Dan, you wrong, bro. What you talking about? I'm like, bro, the Pacers are going to the finals, bro. I don't care what you talking about, bro. And look, I watched game 1, bro. My girl was sleeping on me. She had a chest on me. Who was in the bed. She was asleep. I was watching the game. The Knicks was up about 15, 14 points. The whole time, it was in the fourth quarter. I kept saying the Pacers going to come back and win this game.
Of course.
And by
Because he can't
sure,
sustain
every time Nate Smith caught that bit, 3-point bang, bang,
you.
bang. You talking
But
about nigga made
it's
like
bad
5 straight
when
three
Brunson
pointers.
when Brunson got 38 and y'all still lose. Like, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Like,
And Cat had 30 and you lose.
and you
Cat
still
had 30 that game
lose.
too.
You're still losing. Like, even that game they went to overtime, I was like, they're gonna lose because
That was the game.
yeah,
Game one. Tyrese shot, they made that shot. And they thought wasn't a 3-pointer. It could have been a 3-pointer, but he had his foot on the line. They made it 2. And then the Pacers just took over in halftime. They just kept knocking down shots. And I just think Tibbs get a bad rep because they say he plays players too much. But I'm just saying though, my nigga, I respect what Tibbs do. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. If we sitting here saying we gonna pay all these niggas 30, $50 million, they motherfuckers better play.
I'm with you on that.
That's why, you know what I'm saying?
But great teams win the finals. It's not just players. So you got to
Nate
remember that
said
as
it
well.
wasn't Tibbs' fault. Yeah, it wasn't Nate. You know what I'm saying? Tibbs to me is old school, bro. He
Then
looking at
why?
it like
I'm
Cat.
just
Cat, we playing you 56. Brunson, we paying you about 30 something. OG, we paying you about 20, 30 something. Hart, we paying you
bruh.
about 10, 20 something. Y'all niggas need to play.
This what I'm okay. I hear what y'all saying, but at the end of the day, it's somebody's fault when you lose. All right. So we
It's
got to
Cat
blame
fault.
somebody.
It's
So
Cat fault. It's Cat and Brunson fault for being liabilities on
they
defense
not
to where they
what?
both can't be on the court. That's why they lost, bro. You do really the Knicks lost because Jalen
Okay, so
Brunson
why did he
and
start
Cat
playing
can't be on the
going
court
deep in
together,
the bench then? If his shit was working,
bro. He went deep on the bench to get more floor space, and for Cat, he took Brunson out the game, and they played. They had an offense and a system around Cat, and that's why you had Shamit and the other dude come in the game,
who were
bro, to
playing
open up the
well,
paint.
like they played well, like they
Because of
should have been
Cat, cause
playing.
they took Brunson off the court, and then every time they brought Brunson back, they took those guys off. And what happened? It was more ISO. When the offense was running through Cat, bro, it was more passing. Give Cat the ball. Cat was going in lane. He'll shoot and do all that, but it was more passing around. Once it started being just the Brunson show where he just ISOing everybody and shit, bro. That shit don't work, bro. That shit don't last long,
It
bro.
does not. It's not gonna win you no game, no
And
series.
then you a liability on defense. Bro, the reason why the Knicks lost because you couldn't Brunson and Cat couldn't be on the floor together. That's why they lost. Like
I
the
mean, first
Pacers,
year,
the Pacers was hunting down Cat and Brunson the whole series.
yeah. And you got as the Knicks, you got a good core group of guys, Bridges, Hart. You got good others. Like you just need a little more firepower coming off the bench. That's really all you need for real, from what I saw.
Nate said that on Cat and Bridges was inconsistent when it come to making shots, but he played his ass off when it come to defense.
And he plays
Cat,
he plays both sides of the ball too, which is people don't look at that.
see, Cat numbers don't tell the whole story, bro. Like you look at his numbers and his percentage, you would think he had an incredible series. He was terrible on defense, bro. He was terrible on defense. Like, oh my god, bro, and that's one of the main reasons why Timberwolves they want to keep him on, bro, because
Yeah,
like he terrible on defense. They're like, hell no, we're not gonna pay your ass no 50, 60 million. You do know he making 50. He make 50. He just made about 50 something last year. I think next season he make about 56.
damn.
Then after that he make 58. So like, oof, that much money, bro.
Yeah.
Like him and Devin Booker both got the same contract, so Devin Booker made that to 50. And after that, it's I think like 58, 59. So these dudes making so much money, but you a liability on defense, man. I just think as a fan, bro, like, ugh, I feel bad for Knicks fans, bro. But I saw the writing on the wall anyway. This is the Pacers' year. Once they beat the Cavs, bro, this is the Pacers' year.
And they're a better constructed team as well. Like that's a team. And people slept on Rick Carlisle as a coach as well.
Yeah, Rick Carlisle a good coach. You doing so right. Damn, bro. To be honest with you, bro, this the reality of it is, bro. It's not Till's fault. I agree with Nate. I think you keep Tills, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit build, bro. Let it marinate. God
You keep
damn.
Thibs and tell him to get a bench, motherfucker, because we was saying this last year about the
No,
bench.
you tell Leon Rose to get a fucking bench. He the fucking GM.
Okay, fair.
You know what I'm saying? He the player of operations. So if you that, you know what I'm saying, then you need to make sure that Tibbs got a bench he can go to, he can lean on. When
Okay,
you ain't
fair.
giving him no bench to lean on, then what he's supposed to do? Then, like I said, I don't think what Tibbs doing is wrong, bro. Like, oh, he play him too much. Nigga, you niggas
Nah,
getting
I
40,
mean,
you niggas getting 40, $50 million. If you can't
no,
play 30 to 40 minutes in the game, bro, then nigga, you don't need to be we don't need to be paying you this much money
I'm
then, bro.
not. I'm not. The playing too much is not my point. My point is you need some people that's gonna sustain. They don't even got a match, but they need to sustain a certain level while you out. They just need. I just think they like a piece of weight off the bench for real, like a good solid, you know, just a certified bucket off the bench.
And see, bro, like for me, Nate said he said the Knicks offense got too predictable. Yeah, because it's a Jalen Brunson
Yeah,
show.
I
It's too
mean,
much
yeah,
ISO. But
yeah,
he basically doing what niggas used to criticize Russell Westbrook for doing, holding the ball all fucking day. Then when the shot clock go, now you want to pass it. Like, and Jalen Brunson was doing that a couple of times, bro. To me, I think Jalen Brunson, he's more of an efficient scorer than Russell Westbrook is. You
yes,
feel what I'm
he's
saying? He can like he gonna take advantage of those 1-on-1s and he's gonna score more than hit a backboard or the air ball like Russell Westbrook. No disrespect to my
yeah.
boy Russ, but I just think, man, it's not the offense. It's not the Knicks offense, bro. That's the issue. It's their defense, bro. They can't stop nobody. The Pacers are going on crazy runs against them, bro. Then the Knicks bring it back to 2. Then the Pacers go on a 10-0 run against them, bro. Now you down 12 again. Pacers come back to 5. Now the Pacers going to 15-0 run. Now you down about 20. That's what's going on. Cause they can't stop nobody on offense, bro. They have 2 dudes that's on their starter. They're 2 main scorers. They're 2 important players who they need and depend on to score points so they can win games are the 2 guys that cost them the game because they're both liabilities on defense. The only way you can use them, you got to take Brunson out and put in Shamit, or you take Cat out and you do small ball, or
Or
you
Mitchell
take Cat
Robinson.
out, or you take Cat out and just put Mitchell Robinson at the center position. So,
Yeah,
or you do OG, Bridges, Hart, whatchamacallit. You just take them out. You just take Cat out. You know what I'm saying? Because Mitchell Robinson is a better defender than Cat.
by far.
So I think instead of trying to blame Thibs and firing him, you should have just. To me, I'm Leon Rose. You go to Cat and say, bro, okay, this is year 1 conference finals. Next Bucks hurt. Think about it, Bucks going. But think about next year, bro. The East is up for grabs, bro. The East is up for grabs next year. Cause you don't know who's gonna go, bro. Dame out. Dame probably won't be back until 2026, bro.
Giannis probably gonna get traded.
Giannis still might be there. So Giannis by himself. Let's say he stay. He by himself. Let's look at who else? The Boston. Somebody might get traded this offseason. So we don't know yet. So look at Boston, bro. If somebody get traded, then Jason Tatum injured, he won't see him back probably till 2026. Think about that. Like a lot of these teams aren't really that good. You got the Cavs. They still have a core. Can they win the most games in the East? Are they gonna go out in the second round again? You know what I'm saying? You know Indiana
They
gonna
might be
be
good in
there.
the regular season, but playoffs. And then you got the Magic.
Yeah.
Then you got the Pistons. Damn.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? But it's up for grabs though, cause those are relatively young teams. That's why I say the East is up
Yeah.
for grabs though, bro. Cause like the teams that usually it's the same 3 that we don't talk
Yeah.
about.
The main 3.
It's usually the main 3 people that we never talk about, bro. Dang, bro. I'm thinking it's crazy. I'm thinking my own girl took something. It really is shit fell on the ground. That's that. But yeah, man. I just like I say, bro. To end this, bro, I just think firing Tibbs is not the right thing to do right now. If you ask me, it's not the right thing to do right now.
Not
But
right now.
it is what it is, man. Tibbs probably gonna get another job. I'm not gonna surprise. He'll probably get another job. They probably get a job to Mike Malone, and then and shit, everybody happy, bro. Tibbs gonna get another job. Trust me, bro. Tibbs gonna get another job. Somebody's gonna want him. Trust me. What his way, how he build teams up, and how all his teams are great defensively. A lot of these teams, especially some of these younger teams, bro, they need that. If I'm the Wizards, I call Tibbs right now. If I'm the Wizards, I call Tibbs right now. If I'm the
Fair.
Spurs, I renege. If I'm the Spurs, I renege on the nigga we just hired. Like
Who is
it's some teams out there he could go to. If I'm the Nets, I call Thibs. That's just me personally. If I'm the Bucks, I fire Doc Rivers and get Thibs.
I would do that. Thibs is a better coach than Doc Rivers is.
Yeah, and one thing, the reason why the Bucks are so bad, bro, is because their defense. They were 27th in defensive efficiency last year, and so Tibbs got it's jobs that he can go to, and that they can be very impactful to the team, especially on the defensive side of the ball, especially with a guy like Giannis who already gonna average give you about 30, 12, and 6. You bring a defensive minded coach around him, bro, and watch them build up that team with some defensive pieces, bro. They're gonna be legit. They can be good no matter where he go. I'm like I said, I'm looking at if you want to go to a relatively young team, you know what I'm saying, who's fresh out the gate, I would say like the Wizards.
Yes.
Cause to me the Wizards are not really a bad team, but I think Jordan Poole could really benefit and be great. The Wizards, they're just so bad on defense. Nobody can guard nobody anytime. Nobody get blown out so much that it just like overshadows how good or how great their offense can be. And I believe Jordan Poole could be an all-star with the Wizards, bro. But it's just a lot of things that he need to fix in his game. And he need to believe in his teammates. Because sometimes I feel like he just don't believe in his teammates, in my opinion, bro. You feel me? So, like I said, it's opportunities that he could go to. I think I said I don't agree with it, but I understand it though. You know what I'm saying? You keep losing, and then people feel like once you beat Boston, there's no way you should lose to the Pacers. But then I'm just like, the Pacers be the number 1 seed though, bro. But people look at it like, well, Boston defending champs, so it shouldn't matter. They should win. But once the Pacers beat the Cavs in 5 games, bro, I told myself, I said, yeah, they're gonna win the finals.
Win the
I mean,
final?
they're gonna not win the finals. They going to the finals. That's what after that I was like, they going to the finals. But the Pacers were going to the finals. Even before even before the Knicks series started, I was like, the Pacers were going to the finals. If I had to put some money down, I'd put it on Pacers.
Yeah. I think they
Yeah,
can win
man.
it.
Yeah, like I said, they might hire Mike Malone. I think Mike Malone to be the best guy for that role, for that team. You feel me? Shout out to that boy Mike Malone.
I forgot he on the market.
Yeah, he got fired. He got fired. They got his ass fired. They did that boy. They did that nigga dirty. I heard they didn't even call that nigga. They just fired him.
They fired him right after the season too, didn't
They said that nigga talk too much. They said that boy thought he was Paru. I'm like, nigga, in basketball? What the fuck? Nigga banging in basketball, Drew. Believe this shit.
he? I've seen it. Trust me.
Nigga, I wish the nigga better not bang on me. Gonna be some problems. I ain't Drew. I tell these niggas not playing with me. Told you, boy, Drew.
Yeah, I keep it on me. God damn it.
Shit, I got a knife and I got pepper spray.
You wild. Yeah, you
I
wild.
don't, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Let's get on to the net topic, my boy. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to it. It seems like Anthony Richardson is probably going to lose his job, bro. Reports are that he's been inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Being on the first teams. And I'm hearing that it's more likely that Daniel Jones is the starter than our boy, and how I only know his name, Anthony Richardson being a starter.
Wow.
And yeah, bro. And to me, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I saw the writing on the wall, bro. The GM should be fired, not the head coach. The GM should be fired, bro. Chris Ballard, who I love, I'm not gonna say I love because I don't know him. Who I really like, I respect. Andrew Luck.
You love him as a GM?
Yeah, I respect him as a GM. He has to go, man. He ain't it. He ain't it. And the reason why I say that is because you took a chance on Anthony Richardson because you wanted the Colts to have their version of a Cam Newton, have their version of a Steve McNair. I get it. They had their version of a Michael Vick. But bruh, this kid couldn't even have a completion percentage of 60 in college. What made you think you could change that? What made you think he barely could throw? He was below average when he had a below average completion percentage in college. What made you think that translates to NFL? Mind you, he just had one of the he's this year, Drew. He had one of the most. He had the worst seasons. He had one of the worst seasons as a quarterback in NFL history, bro. His completion percent was like 30 something, bro. This nigga going 5 for 22 in a game, bro. And he a quarterback. He's a quarterback, bro. The coach should fire everybody if I'm the GM. I know hurt. See, nobody not gonna be fired though because it's you know what I'm saying. Everybody a little heartbroken that Jim Irsay. So a lot of people are down. So this is gonna be one of those years where they try to say let's do it for Jim Irsay and all that stuff. And I respect that. Use that momentum. Use that pain to lead y'all into success in the 2025 season. So I ain't tripping off that. But I just think Anthony Richardson never showed that he was a first round quarterback, but yet you draft him number 5 overall, which is insane. Now you look at him now, bro. He just reckless with the ball. He just does anything, bro. Look at some of the plays, bro. They're laughable. This is the same guy that said college is easier than NFL. But nigga, you going 6 for 22 in the game. You going 7 for 35 in the game. But college is easier. Like, yeah, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Anthony Richardson to me, like, I don't blame him, bro. I blame Chris Ballard for picking him, bro. And if the head coach co-signed it, which he had no choice because Chris Ballard probably hired him, then it's just like, come on, man. I just don't respect it, bro. That's just me. I just don't respect it, bro. I just feel like I don't respect the fact that you tried to take a chance on somebody when the writing was already on the wall, bro. That's why he deserves to be fired. Cause you don't take a chance on a player like that, bro. The nigga didn't even throw for 60. He didn't even have a 60 completion percentage in college, bro. Do you see what these niggas throwing in college, bro? These niggas is throwing 65 and up in college nowadays, bro. Some of these niggas doing 70 in college. He's in the 50s. And you're telling me he's a 5th round pick? He's a 5th overall pick in the draft? Come on, bro. That's fucking stupid. But that's what the coach did though, bro. It was no reason to do that, bro.
so you think you should be penalized for a bad pick?
No, I just think that no, the GM should. That's why he should get fired. The only person that should be penalized, in my opinion, is the GM, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm advocating for the firing of the GM because it's no way, in my opinion, that they should be that bad. And he should be that bad. You feel me? It's no way he should be that bad as a player. No excuses, in my humble opinion. There's no excuses for him to be that bad, that terrible. But it'd be like that though. We got one more topic for today, man. So, right, Caitlin Clark injured. You feel me? You don't hear
Injured?
nobody talking about WNBA. Yeah, she's injured. You don't
Was
hear
she
nobody
hurt?
talking about it, huh? Now she injured. She not. If she were hurt, it's different. When you hurt, you can still play. You can play hurt.
No,
She
I'm saying,
injured, but
what
she
did
got
she?
she got. I forgot what it was. I think something with a leg or some shit. She gonna be out. I think she out for like 3-4 weeks.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing like. And the nigga said it correctly, and that's what I respect it. He said, Asia Wilson is the best player.
Yes.
Like Ryan Clark, when Ryan Clark said about RG3, this is what pissed me off. when Ryan Clark started, when he was talking about the WNBA, he had me. I'm like, yes, you okay? He got that. But then when he went off talking about RU3 wife and shit, I'm just like, nigga, you a POS, bro. You part of the POS club, bro. The piece of shit club. You was a piece of shit. Cause it was like for you to bring up his wife to try to discredit him by saying he don't know nothing about black women. Nigga don't get that weak shit up out of here, bro. Nigga got a black mama, he got sisters that's black. Nigga, you not gonna discredit him because who he wanna stick your dick in, nigga. You stuck your dick in some white pussy too, so don't do that.
Yeah, you got a white baby mama, so
Yeah, so get out of here. But his point was right though. When
it
it
was
comes
right.
to Aja Wilson is the best player,
She
but
is.
Caitlin Clark is the most important player.
Right.
Because say what you want, bro. This would annoy me, bro. That's how you know if people hate. When people start saying, well, there was people here before that, but niggas ain't give a fuck about it, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like any sport, bro. Well, he was here before him, but niggas don't get no fuck. It's like any city. When the city been sorry for so long, they don't give a fuck about the nigga that won in his era. They care about nigga that's winning now. That's the reality of it, bro. It's any sport, and that's just in life, bro. That's just how I look at it, bro. You feel me? But damn, I'm trying to think about what I'm finna say. Hold on. Shit, what we just talking about, bro? It's gonna tell me.
Caitlin Clark injured, right?
Okay, yeah. So when you look at the numbers, Caitlin Clark, bro, like all her shit is sold the fuck out. And that's what I mean by fairness. Because people always say, well, she doing this one, see this and that. Why these people been here? It don't mean nothing, bro. Anytime there's somebody new, people gonna tend to that person. It don't matter about who's here. It's all about who's more marketable, who's more polarizing, and who's iconic. And Caitlin Clark is all that. She's iconic, she's polarizing, she's marketable. You know what I'm saying? She don't like scissor on scissor activities. She actually like penis. So that tends to have a grabbing audience towards you, and mothers want their daughters to be there because a lot of moms want their daughter to be straight. They don't want their daughters being gay. They don't want their daughters getting tattoos just like a dude with a stanky ushy because she thinks she got a D. That's the real reality of it, bro. So she's way more marketable. So when people say, "Oh, this ain't fair, that ain't fair," it is fair. It is fair, bro. When you're more marketable, you're gonna get different results than somebody that's not marketable, or to somebody that has a small leash, a small network of people that can actually help him out. When you're different, when you're somebody like a Caitlin Clark who has a wide range of people and opportunity that can help her out.
Yes.
You feel me? So to me, she's the most important person just in general. It's not even close. She's just way more important in general because she sells out when she plays. Nigga be talking about Angel Reese. Chicago Sky's not selling out games, bro. Caitlin Clark is selling out games to a point where now when she show up to certain cities, they're playing where the men play at, bro.
Right.
Like so for niggas to sit there and try to make it seem like, oh, they need to have a same level of X, Y, and Z. No,
They're
that's
talking
why
about
Caitlin Clark is
bringing
way
another
more
team
important.
in because Caitlin Clark is,
The money she's bringing in right now.
yeah. They're like, let's get another team, which is going to bring more games, which is more money,
Exactly. Which is smart, bro. And that's why, like, for me, I just look at it like we need to embrace her. We need to really embrace her, bro. When she come back from the end, we need to really embrace her, bro. Cause she's really changed the life of a lot of those women in WNBA. A lot of women know that too. They know that too. They'll try to cap and say it ain't true, but all these females know that.
Hell yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys. Like I told you, one's gonna be really a long pod, man. It's gonna be more of a short pod. But I appreciate you guys. Enjoyed you guys' time. Thanks for being here with us while we had our sports topics. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting again. Next time we will start around 10:30. You know. But let us know your thoughts on the Knicks firing Thibs. Let us know your thoughts on what the hell we just what was the middle thing we were talking about? We talking
Knicks
about
firing
Thibs.
Thibs.
Some football shit, wasn't it?
No.
Was it all basketball? Let me get
No,
your thoughts about Knicks
Richardson.
firing
Anthony
Thibs.
Richardson. Anthony
Yeah,
Richardson.
oh yeah, bet. Let me get y'all. Yeah, see that's how irrelevant that nigga is, bro. Cause it's just like he's so bad, you forget him.
Yeah.
Like that nigga so bad, I forgot who he was, bro. That's how bad he is. It's like, damn, I don't even want to think about that nigga. He a headache. But let me know your thoughts about the Knicks firing Till. Do you agree with us? Do you agree with me that it wasn't fair? Do you agree with Drew that it makes sense? Do you agree? Let me know your thoughts about Anthony Richardson. Do you agree with us that GM should get fired because it don't make no sense for you to draft somebody that can't even throw over 60, that can't have a completion over 60% in college? Now you surprised. So let me know your thoughts about that. Do you think that he should be released, or you think they should keep giving another opportunity? I know a lot of y'all gonna think that y'all be on that blackity black shit, so y'all gonna believe that he should get another opportunity even though he mid. And also, let me your thoughts on Caitlin Clark, bro. Is Caitlin Clark the most important player in the NBA? If you agree, let us know. If you don't, still let us know, bro. We respect everybody's opinions, bro. Now I'm gonna comment your ass. You get disrespectful. If I disagree, I'm gonna let you know. But we respect everybody's opinions. We appreciate it. And with all that, it be like that, and we out, bro. We'll see y'all again. Probably tomorrow, probably not.